I'm Adam Rolla, and I'll bet you're saving your money for that rainy day. Well, that day is now, because we've got what you want. More teddy bears. That's right, it's Vermont Teddy Bear. Why would I need any more teddy bears, you might ask? A better question to ask yourself is, why don't I think I need more teddy bears? The Joneses have more teddy bears than you, and by golly, you'd better be able to keep up with them. What good is money in the bank when you could have the comfort and security of a brand new teddy bear today? So you give us your money, and we'll give you another bear, and nobody gets hurt, all right? I'm Adam Carolla. Time for Ink the Book Show with your host, Ryan O'Connor. And now, let's ink the book.
Holy moly. Hey everybody, I'm going to go back to drawing that page I started yesterday. Whoa. We've got this guy right here. I'm drawing Bonehead and his buddies. Yesterday was supposed to be the day I draw Bonehead, and I drew these guys, but I never inked Bonehead. So today, we're going to ink Bonehead himself. This is the first drawing of the titular character of the book. So let's get into it. Whoa, this camera, man. There we are. Gonna make that a little less harsh. Let's see if this is gonna. Okay. All right. So, got my Winsor & Newton Series 7 Kolinsky Sable size 3 brush. I need a new. Oh no, I've got one of these here, and pour me some ink. I just ordered a bunch of art supplies today, so those are coming. Spent like $60 on art supplies, which means I'm gonna get like 2 art supplies, right? No, I ordered a couple markers, I think, and then I ordered some Speedball India ink, and I ordered a couple pens. I think that's it. You might hear some infernal pounding in the background. That is my roommate is hammering a bunch of ice out of a fridge in our garage. Also, our garage door is broken, so we're gonna have to get that fixed. Guys, this is the first Bonehead of the book, excluding the front cover that I did, and the silhouette drawings for like the title pages. This is the first Bonehead in action. Now it's like we're actually making the comic. No, I've been making the comic for like, I don't know, like a month now. I've been inking the book. I'm probably gonna run out of art to use for the thumbnails for these streams. I mean, I'll probably end up recycling a bunch of them. I mean, it's scanned, but I don't want to put all my art on these thumbnails. You know what I mean? Because eventually I want to put together an art book too with a lot of this stuff, but I don't want to put everything on the thumbnails of these videos, I guess. Why not? Okay. So, dang, I need to get a haircut. I keep meaning to do all this stuff and not doing it. I would tell you what pens I ordered, but I know one of them off the top of my head. The one I ordered. So I've been talking. I know I mentioned before that I need to replace my Pentel Pocket. Dude, I don't know what is up with the camera. Why it's all blurry like that? Why it's all like glossy like that? This is my Pentel Pocket brush, and I've talked before about how I need to replace this one because it's a little frayed at the end. I mostly use it to throw down big. You can't even see, but I usually use it to throw down big inks, but so it doesn't bother me too much. But I finally ordered a new one. I also ordered. So if you follow Derek Loffman, he's the guy I did a review of his art books when I got them in. A review. I was looking them over and I did an unboxing. How about that? That's what I did. And for Inktober this year, he's doing a. Oh, look, we got a call. Hi.
Hello?
It's me. You got me, and I'm on streaming.
I'm putting on a shirt.
It's my bro.
Because I didn't have a shirt on. How's it going?
Going all right. How are you?
I'm alright.
I'm sorry. You don't sound all right.
I'm alright. I made a TikTok today.
You made a TikTok? Oh, like an account?
Yeah, and a video.
What?
doesn't ding. You know, they should make it ding when you hit it, so people who are like obsessed with hitting it.
Yeah, obsessed with hitting it.
Last time I was
I think
so they want to do it to everybody.
I was about to say, well, you only need to hit it once, but then again, I've heard tell of people getting unsubscribed for notifications.
What the age?
And you'd think if you subscribed, you would get notifications, like you said before. But apparently that isn't the case. So YouTube's silly. So right now I'm inking the first Bonehead of the book on page 24.
He first enters in page 24?
Yeah.
Talk about something. Late appearance?
Yeah, the first scene is like a backstory on another character.
Oh, okay. Excuse me.
So this week I got to look into how I'm going to start scanning these pages, right? And I'm going to try and see if I can put together a black and white edition of the first 24 pages of the book. Or, well, not 24, but the 22, and I'm going to do some wraparound material for like an issue 1 type of thing. A limited edition issue 1 kind of.
So
was I talking to you about that before?
No.
Because that was never the plan originally to do issues, but I think just to have something to show in the meantime while I'm making this huge book, I think I'm going to release black and white issues as I go. You know what I mean?
You're gonna be releasing black and white issues as you go.
Yeah.
But what is that? But if it as you go, black and white, so they won't be inked.
They'll be inked. They won't be colored.
Oh, that's what I meant. They won't be colored.
I'm gonna try and open up an Etsy site and put them up on there.
Etsy? I thought they just do diamond rings. I thought they only do jewelry or something. I thought it was a jewelry.
It's like a craft place. If I get them made elsewhere, I mean, does it still count? I don't know. If I get them made from another company, huh?
Oh no, I was saying I learned so much from any time I'm talking to someone and not just by myself.
What are you learning?
No, I just learned Etsy's more than what I thought it was.
Oh, you really thought it was just jewelry?
Yeah, I never learned one thing when it's just me. I mean, take that. Sack lunch. Nummy, 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 nummy.
It's true. Whatever you said.
Oh yeah, I got a free drink today at Starbucks.
What for?
for being a fool.
Oh, well, that was easy.
Yeah, because I ordered the drink that I usually get this thing. It's like a green tea matcha iced green matcha tea or something like that. But I said it wrong, like I did just now, and they're like a green tea, and I was like, yeah, that's what I mean. Then I go up and they just give me a green tea, and I was like, oh, I meant the matcha one. And they're like, okay. And then so they make me the right drink, and then I go to give them, and I know at this point I'm like, they're so big. I'm looking behind me. I'm looking at them running around inside. I'm like, okay, there's no way that they're gonna want this drink back from me, so I'm gonna get a free drink right now. And then they give me the drink I want, and I go to give them the other one back, and wouldn't you know it, they said, "Oh, that's fine." So for my wrongdoings, I got a drink for free, and I'm gonna do it again tomorrow. I'm just kidding. But that's all. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Look at Bonehead. You can't see Bonehead, I don't think.
Only in the reflection of your glasses do I catch a glimpse of his teeth.
You only see the glow of my gigantic forehead. So,
Hey, Panini.
yes. Is that my nickname now?
Yeah.
You're like, no, that's your birth name.
Yeah, your nickname's Ryan. But I guess now anytime I'm gonna put a video, like when I just think of random stuff and I put it on Snapchat, I would just put it on TikTok, I guess. Whatever.
I saw a video of you on Josie's Snap today.
Oh man, was it me just laying in her bed?
Yes. And it said something like
that must have been hilarious.
It was like I think you were being quoted as saying she never puts you on her story or something like that, and then it was you just talking or something.
Yeah, I don't know, the random things that she does decide to put on. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? You're making a complete A-double-S out of me.
Oh, you just reminded me, probably by your the way you were just carrying on or something. You reminded me. Have you seen any of the new Jake and Amir's?
No, I haven't.
They got the right to the name back for Jake and Amir.
How'd they lose it?
Because it was a College Humor thing. And then they left College Humor and they couldn't take the name with them. And so they're just posting them to YouTube now.
I see. So they're YouTubers. No, I'm just kidding. So they're
Yeah,
they're doing their skits and whatnot.
Yeah, they're doing new Jake and Amir skits on YouTube.
How do you classify YouTuber? Are you a YouTuber? You YouTube more than anyone I know.
Yeah, I guess so.
Or you're a live streamer too.
Yeah, it's weird. Because I'm not good at it.
Not yet. Nah, you're fine at it. Unless when I wasn't here you were saying nothing, then you're not. It's okay.
I take it you didn't hear my today's what do you call it? Adam Carolla commercial.
No.
I put music under this one. I think
music under it?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna put music under it from now on. It said it was royalty free. We'll see. No, it should be. Oh, speaking of music, I gotta start working on my Halloween playlist. Well, that's not Halloween.
Is that not the Goosebumps theme song?
Ooh, the Goosebumps theme song. There are 3 songs that I was thinking of doing so far. There's a song called You're Dead by Norma Tanega from the 60s. And then there is a song by this guy Brian Duan that I really like called Cadavers. And then today I was watching Billy and Mandy. I've been watching Billy and Mandy a little bit every day the past few days.
Why is that? Because it's October?
I saw, because I follow Maxwell Adams on like Instagram and stuff, and he's been posting like he's selling original Billy and Mandy stuff on like production art on eBay, and it got me thinking about Billy and Mandy, and I've been rewatching. It's all out of order on HBO Max for some reason, but I've been watching it, and it's so dang funny.
I feel like everything's on HBO Max.
What's that?
Everything that I hear that's interesting is on HBO Max.
When I first got it, it was like there was nothing on it, but now it seems like I don't know. I find myself watching it a lot, putting a lot of stuff on there.
And then I go.
Well, it's got a bunch of Cartoon Network stuff and Adult
HBO
Swim
Max
stuff.
does?
Yeah, it's got like all the Adult Swim stuff, all the Cartoon
My
Network,
goodness gracious!
and it's got all the original Looney Tunes.
No, it doesn't have the originals.
Yeah, it's got the new ones and the original.
I go on to Netflix and I'm lost. I was gonna say I've seen it all, but it's like I've probably seen like 1/2000th of what's on there.
There's nothing to watch. There's 1,000,000,002 things to watch.
You know what I last watched on Netflix? Grown Ups.
Never saw it.
And you never saw Grown Ups?
Oh man, my foot fell asleep. Dang it.
You know what I found out while watching Grown Ups? That Norm Macdonald is in
Grown Ups
like 4 seconds.
What's that? He's in that movie 4 seconds?
Yeah, for like 4 seconds. He goes down a slide, and then when he walks away, his like ass is out basically, or he's got like his like shorts rode up, and you can just see his ass. That's all he's in there for. And yeah, I watched Grown Ups, and what else did I watch? I watched a movie starring some guy and Anna Kendrick called, what was it called?
Space movie?
No, it was called Hit. No, it was about like him being a hitman, but he's a good hitman or something.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. If you're gonna be a hitman, you may as well flip it Robin Hood style. Oh man, my aching back.
He's a killer with a heart of gold.
After last weekend, I had if I could summarize the weekend in 4 words, with all like going out drinking and everything, I got 4 words. Oh my aching head. I put that on something. No, I maybe just texted my friend.
Huh?
I think I sent a voice message to my friend that I was like 4 words. Oh my aching head. Dude, my head hurts so bad. The things I do for not love.
What were you drinking about? Anything?
What was I drinking about? What was all the drink about? Jesus, God. I need a new laptop. Yep, it's official. I need a new phone and a new laptop. Stop saying all that.
What? Are you talking to me?
Quarantine? My laptop's telling me to quarantine.
That's weird.
It says suspicious file blocked. We block swimwear.session.exe because it's suspicious. We can also protect you. And then it says green thing. The green button says move to quarantine. I'm just trying to close out of it, but it won't let me. Oh wait, okay, it stopped. Yeah, I need a new laptop.
Oh, yeah.
If your laptop starts telling you to quarantine, don't do it.
What?
It sounded like Chris Farley. If your laptop starts telling you to quarantine, don't do it.
You sound like Macho Man Randy Savage.
I think I sound more like Chris Farley when he was the van down in the river guy or whatever.
Yeah.
In a van down by the river. That didn't sound like him that good. I've got the strings to hold me down, to make me sad, to make me proud.
Do strings do that?
Yeah, my strings were made for walking. That's just what I'll do. One of these days, these words. No, was it? Oh my God, where's this?
I read some like press release or something that they did for one of her albums recently. Nancy Sinatra, that is.
Yeah, I was like, what were you talking about?
And
Are you talking
it was like, no. I read a press release for one of her albums, like back in the 60s or whenever 60s, I think. And it was like she's got the voice of a 16-year-old woman being like courting a 40-year-old man or something like that. It was just kind of like wrong.
Is she an old bag?
No, she was like 16 when she was doing that music.
Oh, and they're saying she had.
I think it said like 16 years old or younger. Like she's got the voice of a 16-year-old woman or younger with a 40-year-old man. I forget what it was, but it was just like.
Sounds like some R. Kelly business.
And I think she was like maybe around 18 or something when she was recording that stuff.
Hey, look at this. Oh, come on. Okay, you know what? This space is getting more and more crowded with. Oh. This is probably a bad thing to do right now.
What's that?
What?
What are you doing?
Oh, just drumming. What the? Okay, I need to switch maybe the drum kit, maybe. Okay, what? Okay, no, I'm just kidding. It's like Seinfeld. Sort of not even hitting it. Can you hear that?
Yeah.
The kids, I think. The kids. I blame the kids.
Wait, is something wrong?
Everything was just sort of turned around and.
Sounds like Will Smith music.
Well, I was gonna say the Fresh Prince theme song.
Yeah.
I don't know how really.
I couldn't think of the name of the show, otherwise I would have said that too.
Some of these kids are just like, why are the symbols sand? Why are these symbols just sand?
Have you been making much music lately?
Not at all.
Not at all.
Didn't I tell you last time I'm having like too much troubles with
With what?
Hey, this one sounds pretty cool. It makes me want to commit to Harvard University.
You don't say. That's like a Mark Hamill Joker laugh you just did.
It sounds like bad. I was gonna say shoes. What?
Nothing.
Hey! Oh! What else do we got? Okay, what else do we got? Hey, pretty, pretty. That's what this one sounds like. Me. Okay, I'll stop drumming because this is rude. To come on here
Oh man.
and to start essentially verbally abusing you with
Uh-huh.
the drums. Know me?
Uh-huh. So let's see.
And
Okay, so you haven't been making music. You've just been out drinking all week, right?
yeah, that's one way to make me take a step back. I guess so. Besides working.
Yeah.
I work every day. Then I come home and I go, oh, I'm so tired. I deserve this.
I'm parched.
I go, I deserve this. And then I have a tub of ice cream. I have a donut. And I go, I'm wiggling my fingers and I go, I've been good this week. Oh, man, oh, man. I am bad to the bone. Oh, no, but yeah, what was I talking about?
I don't know.
Yeah, I've been working a lot, and then, well, everybody works, so when people, oh, man, and I do it too, when anyone asks, what have you been up to? And I say, just working, that means you've been doing nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody works. So if when I tell people, yeah, I'm just working, God help me. Oy vey, I'm gonna have a TikTok, what's it called, segment where I go like this to myself all the time. Oh dang, or a TikTok. How would you say it? It'll be my thing.
Okay. What's your TikTok handle?
Oh man, it's Liam O'Connor.
Well, how about that?
But the Liam is spelled Leeum. M is in monkey. The H was as in hunky. The U is as in utopia. Hunky. Okay. I think the tea has cinnamon in it. And man, do I tell you what about cinnamon if that ain't a natural sweetener?
Cinnamon, huh? Who's making your tea? You?
My mom.
She put cinnamon in it?
Yeah, she put cinnamon in it because she put some cinnamon in it.
Is that a thing she does now?
I don't know, because it's good for something. She also put ginger in it. She put ginger. Wait, was it ginger? Yeah, it was ginger. Wait, was it ginger? Actually, I don't know. But I thought she put ginger in it. I used to think it was gingivitis.
But it wasn't?
No. I think they did something about that on South Park, and then I thought gingivitis was the actual thing.
How was the rest of that wedding?
It was good. I danced
I had to leave after dinner, but
the amount of times that I had to go to the bathroom because I was sweating. I didn't even drink a lot, and anything I did drink, I sweated right out of me. I was sober as a clam when I drove home. I drank 2 waters before I went home just to be safe, but good God, was I sober?
You seem to really think so.
Yeah, I think so.
Or be trying to persuade us.
I think so, but I don't know so. No, I'm just kidding. No, but it was fun. I danced. I meant to request Rock With You by Michael Jackson, but it slipped my mind every time throughout the night. But I danced. And every time I dance, I go way too hard. I'm sweating. I went to the bathroom, grabbed like paper towels, little tissues, paper, ones you use to wipe your hands, and I put them all in my pocket because I was like, I'll need these.
Yeah.
Because I sweat like a fever dream.
I always used to do that too. Like I'd always get like way too like amped up on the dance floor, and I would just go crazy, and everyone would be looking at me like I was a psychopath.
Oh yeah, but that's the way you do it. And then actually, for me, luckily, it turned out that it made other people like Mike and Jimmy weren't dancing much, but then they came out and danced with me because it's just. Not everyone just wants to do that, but if they see that someone's having fun, then they're like,
yeah,
I want in on that goo. No. Dude, I won't say my thought just now. But it has to do with a Halloween costume, but that's all.
Oh yeah, do you know what you're going to be?
Yeah, it's not like a contest winner. It's not you're like going above and beyond. But it is a costume, and I know what I'm going to be, and it's something that I want to be.
Are you going to be Newman from Seinfeld?
Who?
Newman.
Wait, why?
I don't know.
No, I'm not. I don't even know. Look, dude, with this pillow by me, I look like I have Lord Farquaad's hair.
I see. I don't think they can see on this.
Look at this. Fiona, my darling. Remember
I'm John Lithgow.
He's like, I'm 5'3", and I'm just blood and bone. I need you, baby.
Is that what he says? Is that what he sounds like?
Then she knocks him down. No, that just happens on the wedding cake. I thought that true love was only in fairy tales.
Was it?
No. Now I'm a believer. I wish you could have stayed for the whole wedding.
Me too.
I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. Seriously, she has some sort of written documents that, and when I try to leave her, I get fined like $75,000. Which, I mean, let's be real. I don't have.
I couldn't leave her if I tried.
Exactly.
I'm between a rock and a hard place on this.
Yeah.
So I've just given up. I'm at the end of my rope.
At the end of your rope? I hope you're not at the, I hope you're not about to fall off the, no, okay. Did you check out, no, you didn't, never mind, it's not even worth asking.
What?
Did you check out the Angels and Airwaves new album?
Oh, no, I didn't. I forgot you sent me that. What did you send me?
Well, at first
Spotify
I sent you
link?
the song. Yeah, and at first I sent you the song. Oh, no, I just sent you the link to the album, and I told you that the song Euphoria, it's not super much, but it kind of has a riff that, like, you could hear in Boxcar Racer, kind of, and it's kind of like that, like, powerful sound in that song that is, like, loud, you know what I mean? That's on Boxcar Racer, but, I mean, yeah, there's a lot of good songs on there to me, but I could see someone else saying, you know, that they want it gone, you know what I mean?
Turn that noise off.
But it's 10 songs, 37 minutes, and I can tell you the track list in order.
Can you?
Maybe.
Here, I'm gonna pull it up. What's the album called?
It's called, oh my god, I don't know. It's called Life Forms.
You can name the track list in order, but you don't know the name of the album. Life Forms. All right. Time to prove yourself. I'm gonna have you. Here, let me pull it up here. You're gonna name the tracks in order from off the top of your head.
Okay, I might not be able to. But here we go.
And I'll call you out on it if you aren't.
First track is a track. I have a track with the same name. Time Bomb.
Nailed it.
I think it also has does it have an exclamation point?
No. Not what I'm looking at on Wikipedia.
Oh, okay. Because for some reason I thought it did, and I was like, wait a minute. Mine had an exclamation point when I made it. Okay. Track 2 would be called Euphoria.
That's right.
Track 3 would be called Spellbound.
Yes.
Track 4 would be No More Guns.
Correct.
I like that one quite a bit. Track 5, Automatic. I think that's possibly my favorite.
Wrong.
Oh, that's wrong.
Yeah.
Oh my! You know what? You're right, because it's Restless Souls.
No.
Oh man, dude, are we listening to the same album?
You were right up until No More Guns.
Wait, what's
You're
track?
You're trying to find track 5.
Track 5.
After No More Guns.
I really thought it was. I'm missing something. It's not Restless Souls. It's not Automatic. Then it must be. Oh, Losing My Mind.
Yes.
Track 6 would be Automatic.
Uh-huh.
Track 7 would be Restless Souls.
Yes.
Track 8 would be Rebel Girl.
Mm-hmm.
Track 9 would be Fire in a Nameless Town.
Yes.
And then track 10 would be Kiss and Tell.
Okay, what's the bonus? The Japanese bonus 11th track.
There's that? There is
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
I have no idea. The one I have is 10 tracks.
Yeah, there's a Japanese bonus track that's 4 minutes long called All That's Left Is Love.
Oh, he did release that, but I didn't, man, I don't have that version. It's a bit so scary.
So you know this song?
I think I've heard it.
I don't know any of that stuff. I don't think I've ever heard, I don't know if I've heard any, well, I've probably heard some Angels and Airwaves before, but I don't know any of it. I couldn't name one song, even though you just named 10. I guess I did just name an 11th one that I read.
Man, yeah, I I messed up on that, but
I don't even know what I just said. All that's left is love.
I really thought Automatic was track 5 because I think it's my favorite song on it. It almost sounds like The Cure, from what I know to be The Cure. I've never.
Yeah, they're
really
big Cure guys.
Yeah,
well, at least one of them is, I guess, Tom, one of the Blink-182 guys.
No, yeah, it's Tom. I think they both kind of were though.
Yeah, I believe so.
Meaning the two guys from Blink-182, the drummer doesn't count.
Yeah, because he's just a sucker. He's just a fake. No. He's a liar.
The first track is maybe one of my least favorite ones.
What's that? First track?
Yeah.
Which is called Space Cowboy?
It's called Time Bomb.
Time Bomb.
It's kind of cool. I don't know. I just don't remember ever liking one of their albums like this. Apparently, they haven't dropped an album since 2014 before this.
Actually, I just realized I was looking up Blink-182 right before I came on here. I don't know why, though. Is there any news from them?
Blink-182. No, I don't know. Mark is free.
He's, cancer-free.
But that's all I know about Blink-182 lately. Those guys, let's be honest. Those guys put out their worst album ever. Last we heard from
What was that called? 9?
Yeah.
Is it even the 9th album?
It's like their 9th official studio album. It's like, okay, so that already means there's no concept behind that album.
What I heard, nothing grabbed me, but I didn't listen to the whole thing.
I remember, I always tell this story because I remember I was at work, one of the worst places to be, when I first started listening to the album. I was at work, and I was eating Subway, and it was the worst sandwich I've had in such a long time. I vowed to never get Subway again, and I haven't since. So I was eating Subway at work, listening to that album, and I was like, man, am I down in the dumps? Just...
What a foul day.
Yeah, that album's bad.
Now, what's bad about it? You're more familiar with it than I am, but
I would say.
So this the Blink-182 album 9. You say is bad.
Yeah, it's
their
bad.
worst album
I would
today.
say that there's no I would say creative choices. It's sort of just as safe as you could imagine, the route that 50-year-old former superstars would take. I don't know. And then they just I don't know. It's like the songwriting is just not interesting to me. I don't know how to explain. Well, let's try to explain. Let's see the choruses. The chorus is on here.
We don't play
I
it.
want to feel happy days, happy days, happy days.
Mm-hmm.
What does he say there? I don't know. There's nothing wrong with simple. I don't know. It's just. It's like they're really trying to get into the top 40 pop scene with this album. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, that was something I didn't like about the last couple albums or two before they even broke up or whatever. Their hits would be the first ones that I would put out of my mind because it was they were just it was so clearly intended to be an earworm kind of thing. It was what was it? Always? That one?
Yeah.
That was the first one I would push out of my brain because it was just yeah, the same thing over and over and over and over. I don't know. You know what I mean?
No, I know what you mean. But I think it was just a lot better done back in those days. Though,
sure.
Still.
There was another one
I need to work on articulating why, because I don't want to say I don't know why I don't like it, but I do know why. But I just have trouble articulating it.
What is it?
It's very
Like
over.
on The Office when like Andy's like, I could be a food critic. These potatoes are bad. This steak is bad.
Exactly. It's very overproduced, like super, like super shiny everything, and it kind of just gives it no flavor
Mm-hmm.
to listen to. I'm trying to, I'm not using words that even make sense for music, but it's hey kid, don't listen to your head. I'm gonna just start saying some of the lyrics out loud because when I click this song. I'm not gonna
But what about some of the lyrics that you like? Like, I think you might find they might be kind of similar.
Yeah, that's an interesting thing, but I don't know what it is that's like, because obviously Blink-182, I mean, they're not like Mark Twain, like all their songs are like, they got a lot of sappy lyrics from back in the day too.
Mm-hmm.
The song I do like is fucking 49 seconds long.
What's that?
It's called Generational Divide. It's just like a fast thing.
Yeah.
It's not even that. It's like
They did a couple of things like that on California, right?
yeah, those are always good. Well, it's the instruments on those songs, like the instrumentation on those songs, always sounded interesting. And then it's just done.
Yeah.
It's like they couldn't. It's like they had these like cool riffs, but they couldn't think of full songs with them, and so they made them. They just put some bullbird over it. Yeah, I don't know. It's just they're like almost like headed towards like the Chainsmokers, which I don't know if you know what that is. It's like a pop band, just like very easy. I don't know how to explain it, but I listened to Nine and I listened to the New Angels and Airwaves album, and I just know what I prefer.
So Angels and Airwaves is the new thing.
I mean, I don't know.
For you.
I mean, I think that maybe altogether they bring out the best in each other when they're when it's the three original guys. Well, not the three original guys, but the three main guys.
Mm-hmm.
I think Tom puts more. I don't know how to explain it. I'll get better at this one day.
What is your favorite Blink-182 album?
Honestly, I think it's the Untitled album, and I know we disagree on that, but
I like that one a lot. There's just several parts throughout it that kind of slow it down for me.
For some reason, I mean,
not in a totally pleasing way.
I think they explored. I mean, it's obvious they explored the most ever on that album than they ever have, and I think that for me, for some reason, that made it like more timeless for me. Because I go back to the songs that did get old to me for a while, like "I Miss You" and "Always," and for some reason, I just really enjoy them again.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I don't know. It just feels timeless to me for some reason. But it's between that and then Enema of the State. I like Dude Ranch a lot, but I don't know. I do like I like Dude Ranch a lot because I like to listen to it in the summertime, just blasting it in the car.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just so fun to listen to.
Yeah,
Like,
it's a
there's
really
so
good
many
one.
pathetic foyer, dick lips, waggy,
Yeah,
untitled. I mean, these are
yeah.
these
Untitled.
are not the
Untitled.
These are not the,
I can't even think of what Untitled is, but I know it's like one of my favorite songs.
and yeah, those aren't even like the hit tracks off there where you got like "Damn It, Josie." I mean, that's not a lot, but
Mm-hmm.
because those are like the two songs that ended up being like classic Blink-182 songs off there. But
Eminem. No, wait. I was thinking Eminem's was on there, but it's on Cheshire Cat.
yeah, I don't.
Because that was
it's
their
tough
first
between-
music video, is
it's
what I
tough
was going to
between-
say.
I would say the self-titled my favorite. It's hard to, it changes a certain days, but then I would say either Enamel, the State, or Dude Ranch is second. Not Take Off Your Pants and Jacket. Or Cheshire Cat.
Mm-hmm.
And then Neighborhoods that I like, but I mean, it cannot withstand the Goliath. And I don't know what I'm talking about.
I think I never got too into it. Like, you really liked Neighborhoods when it came out.
Yeah, when it first came out, I was so excited just to
But
have
I think it was a solid effort.
But you can, I mean,
I can appreciate a lot on that album.
They did not get together one time to make that
Oh,
album.
yeah, I forgot. That was the last one with all three of them.
Yeah, and then there's Dogs Eating Dogs, where I think they actually did. I thought they said they actually got together to work on that, and I was like, wow, when they get together, it sounds a lot better, because
that was a really good EP.
Dogs Eating Dogs had me hopeful of like what was to come, and then they broke up again.
Yeah. I just re-listened to that not that long ago.
I truly think they would sound more like how Angels and Airways sounds right now than what they're doing, which is like they're trying to like get on the rock Grammys. Like, I don't know. It just feels like they're trying to
please everybody.
Yeah, exactly. Like the most simple, like catchy songs they could write. But it's coming from like old men now, so it never works. I mean, no one likes Green Day now because they're doing that type of thing. I think Green Day, I don't know, did something similar where it's just like, okay, they're just trying to keep up. It feels like, I don't know.
Yeah, I think
keep up, but also live in the past.
yeah. It's like, be a little honest with yourself.
And I don't know, like Lifeform's the Angels and Airways album doesn't sound like any Angels and Airways album from before, and it doesn't sound like any Blink album, but it sounds like what it should sound like when Tom's getting older, and I don't know. There's a lot of like themes of like love and like I would borderline say sex, but I mean, he did get divorced with his wife and now has
he did?
A new lady.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. She probably didn't. She probably was like, "Yeah, you're insane."
His ex-wife?
Yeah.
Well, is he?
She's like, "What?" She's like, "I'm so sick of hearing about aliens and ghouls and Bigfoot."
He's like, well, then I've got nothing for you, honey.
Except for spiders. She's like, no spiders either, damn it. He goes, okay, I don't know what he sounds like anymore.
Well, I think this relationship's run its course. I don't know why I'm making him sound like Butthead.
He's Australian.
Mate.
Good day.
He calls his wife mate.
Thomas. Gomi Thomas. DeLonge.
DeLonge.
Oi, 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 What
Oh
does
man.
union busting mean?
Huh?
I don't know what this means, but I know you're an advocate of HelloFresh.
Yeah, sure.
But this says, PSA, HelloFresh are union busting in the United States. Cancel your subscription.
What does that mean?
I don't know, but it's just from a guy. It's not like it's like
They're union busting the United States.
in the United States. I don't know what it means. But I think HelloFresh is from New Zealand and Australia. Whoa, HelloFresh, we're gonna go union busting out in the States. What do you say? And then everyone's like, what? Anyway, you don't have to cancel your subscription if it's working out well for you, because no one knows what union busting is, and no one wants to explain
Where
anything.
did you see that? I out
It's
of
on
curiosity.
Twitter. It's just a guy
Oh,
said
okay.
it. A guy just said it. I really
I
don't even know.
thought you were. I imagined you like finding a flyer on your car or something. But I forgot what decade we're in.
Yeah, and until someone wants to explain what union busting is and just not try to sound smart, I say you can keep your HelloFresh subscription.
Well, I feel like I know what they mean, but I don't know what. I mean, it's like I don't know how they mean that. But I'm simple. Oh, maybe HelloFresh workers are trying to start a union, and I don't know.
I don't know either, but that's it for news. No, I'm just kidding. It's like if we had a podcast and then we do news, and then I'm like, I guess HelloFresh is union busting in the U.S. And then you're like, what does that mean? I'm like, I don't know, but that should be it for news. Just in case we run into another thing we don't know. Now, here's sports.
Sports.
I know all about sports. You know why? Because they don't matter.
You said sports don't matter?
Kind of. Well, they do to me, but not to when I'm dead. It's like when I'm dead, will I be like, man, I'm so glad I invested all that time in watching football every Sunday. You know, the one of the 2 days I'm off, I spend the whole day dedicated to football. I play it, I watch it, I then watch it again that night.
Wait, you watch the same game?
No. There's noon game, there's day games, and then night games. But that's like how my Sundays go usually. I don't mind playing it. That's very fun to just get out, get active, get melted, get connected for free with Education Connection. Get connected for free.
I don't know what that means, but I gotta get in with those kids.
You know what? I'm not gonna say this out loud, but I showered today for the first time in maybe 2 days.
Dude, I was saying that yesterday on my stream. I opened the show talking about how I don't shower enough.
Oh, good Lord, man! You go and tell everybody you had 3 viewers, and then it just went down to 1.
Yeah.
And someone's like, "Go on."
I posted not to. Nah, I'm not gonna say that. But yeah, viewers. That's what this show needs. Viewers.
Viewers. Come on, viewers. You can do it. If you can't do it, where are we?
Yeah, what he said.
This segment is sponsored by Mexico.
Oh.
Looking for a camera.
How? Oh, I was like, how did you remember the brand of my camera? It's because you're looking at that. That's all you can see on my phone.
Mexico. Not your top dollar camera, but
Well, I meant to get a what do you call it? A Logitech. I could have sworn I got a Logitech actually, but it looks like I.
looks like you didn't. That's the Mandela effect for you.
Yeah.
You're like in the mirror, like, did you know? Here's a fun story that now is going to be out there. It's like, even if there's no viewers now, what if one day people look at this and they can just hear everything?
Yeah.
But I had a panic attack the first time I discovered the Mandela effect, and I cried.
Really?
Yeah, because I was
Was
like,
it? It wasn't a particular instance of the Mandela effect. It was just you found out that it was a thing.
I found out it was a thing, and then I was watching a video of all the examples of it, and my mind was, I'm not even kidding, felt like it was flipped upside down, and I was like, I literally felt like I walked through a different reality. I'm like, what is going on? Like, all these things that were real aren't real, and I literally had a panic attack. I was like, what do you mean it says Luke? It does not say Luke, I am your father. I've been saying that since I was like 6 years old for fun. Now all of a sudden you're telling me that was never what he said. And then it's like Fruit Loops is the FROOT loops.
It is.
And then I'm just like sitting there.
It was always FROOT loops. What are you talking about?
Well, I mean,
you didn't think it was?
And then the Monopoly guy doesn't have a monocle. It's like,
no, every instance of it that I hear people talking about is total hogwash, if you ask me. The only one that freaked me out, and in retrospect, it doesn't freak me out anymore, but when I first heard it, the Berenstain Bears one, you know?
Yeah.
I could have sworn it was Baron, like, Steen Bears. And, but you pronounced it Berenstain Bears? I could have sworn that was a thing, but
I should look it up, but honestly, it still gives me the
but it's
shivers.
Berenstain Bears. But the other one I've seen, I haven't heard about too many instances, but the other one I've seen was they say it was Flint. It was Flintstones, right? Not Flintstones. I was like, no, it was always effing Flintstones. That's the whole thing. Flintstone is a thing.
Hey.
What?
So, do you know of Nelson Mandela?
Yeah.
So, what is this? So, this would be the creepiest one to me. I mean, obviously it's named after him, but, like, how would so many people remember him dying, but he didn't die? Like, do you remember him being dead? Do you know about him at all?
No, not really. I don't know. I think I did read about that when I was first discovering the Mandela effect. But people.
I totally remember there being Jiffy peanut butter. No.
It is. Yeah, Jiffy.
No, it's Jif. It's never been Jiffy. That is what it's telling me here.
Didn't they call it that in the commercials sometimes or something?
Yeah, I don't know. Curious George doesn't have a tail, never did. It's like... And since when is Febreze? Febreze had to have had 2 E's in it, and Breeze, yes.
Nah.
Never?
No.
And then Oscar Mayer? No, that... Okay, this one's starting to hurt my. This is when I start freaking out. What do you mean? It's Oscar Mayer.
Yeah. OSCARMEYER.
Meyer.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
There's a
it's not.
song with a classic song, age-old song. My baloney has a first name, it's OSCAR. My baloney has a second name, it's MAYOR. No, I'm just kidding.
No, it says it's Oscar Mayer.
Yeah, MEYER.
No. It's MA now. It's never been EY.
My baloney.
Okay, Skechers doesn't have a T in it. Okay, that's blowing my mind. That's blowing.
Oh, he's gone. Well, them's the breaks. Oh, that was my phone dying, wasn't it? I think my phone wasn't plugged in or something. The connection on my phone is real touchy lately. See, it's already off. There it goes. Oops, I'm like going into all my emails and stuff. This phone is not long for this world. It is a hunk of junk. I don't know if you can tell, but the screen's all cracked up. I've already had it replaced and then cracked it up again, which I've never done before, but this phone I can't stop doing. And then yeah, the connection's getting kind of spotty. Or like the where you plug it in, that is. Oh hey, my friend's campaign, my friend's Kickstarter campaign is down to its last 3 days. The Mothman Enamel pin. Please go into the description and give it a look, if you would. I'd like to see her get up to $1,000. I haven't put the link out on Facebook or anything today, but let's see. I mean, I don't, and not that I'm getting her any help, but I've been meaning to do it every day. She's very close to $1,000 with 50 backers. So I'm gonna send that link out right now. On my Facebook. Nah, so with apologies, I'm not going to send it out right now because that's going to disrupt this show too much. But I gotta make this happen. Wrap this page up. Mayer? Yeah, it's Mayer. Did I say Meyer? I spelled mayor the first time just to be funny, but I think then I messed myself up and fed into his theory. Yeah, it's Mayer. For sure. I can see it. Oscar Mayer. Oscar Mayer. It's Oscar Mayer. Dang it. Split brush. I'll fix it, and then it goes right back to being split. What is the time that it is? It's 8:30 almost. So these guys are all on the roof. They've been golfing fruit off the rooftop of their apartment building. This is my character Bonehead. And his buddies Mort and Doyle. I don't know if Liam's going to call back. I thought he would try calling back right away. So, let's see. I woke up late today. My my sleep schedule is a little jacked up. So that's why yet another late show. Trying to get it back to mornings if I can, but no. 7 p.m. seems to be where I linger. I can't wait to get some time to figure out because I'm starting to get some time here to get like maybe some OBS stuff figured out. Hopefully. I don't know what that entails though at all. So, that might be a long uphill thing. But then also some time to get the Etsy thing going and try and get myself started on putting together the first issue. Now, this is a 235-page book that was always the plan to put it out as a big one story, big graphic novel. But I keep getting people telling me like, hey, let me know when when that book's done, I'm like, it's not going to be for a million years. Because I've got 200 pages left to ink, and I have 235 pages to color and letter, and all that stuff. But yeah, so I think I've been saying what I think I'm going to do, just to have something to show for my work. I'm going to put together black and white issues, and I'll do covers for them in color, and I'll do like some little extra material for them. But and those will be just like, just small print runs that just to tide over anybody interested in it. And once it's a real book, they won't be available anymore. Like, once the whole thing's collected, those issues won't be a thing you can get anymore. It's just going to be like, just to tide interested parties. Like, oh, what do you do? Well, I make this comic. I can hand stuff out even. It's like, I don't like I'm drawing all the time for the past 3 years, and I kind of have nothing to show for it. I want to have something I can tangibly point to. Because if as an artist all you have to show for it is your Instagram, that's not as impressive as having a book to hand out. Not that I'm trying to impress people, but I being an artist is kind of like, so you're an artist. And then they, they're kind of rolling their eyes. It like, artist is almost like a shameful thing to be, if you ask me. Because so many artists, they're just like dreamers. They're not actually doers, and they're not, they're flakes, and they don't follow through on anything, and they're just dreamers. And I don't, that's not what I'm trying to be. I'm trying to actually be a content maker. Pardon me. Like, I'm actually like trying to make a business out of this. Because this is what I do. I make cartoons. I make comics, and I need to be able to I don't know about make a living at it, but I need to justify it. It's it's like there's no point in well, I don't know. It's fine to do it for myself. That's fine. I was going to say there's no point in just doing this for myself, but of course, I don't think that. But when people say, like, you hear people say sometimes, like, I would be doing this if I wasn't making money at it. Well, I think I've proved that. Like, everyone I know has seen me doing it for free for like very actively and publicly for 3 years now. But I want to make a business at it. I think I could make money doing this for a living. And if that's the case, I really should see if I can justify it as some kind of career move. I mean, if I can generate even a marginal bit of supplemental income drawing my cartoons, that would be a dream come true. Let's see. Oops, there's no baseboard on that one. But it's there. I'm just going to put it in. Yeah, when I was in high school, I was really into, like, middle school, high school. I was really into Blink 182, and when my youngest brother Liam, that I was just on a call with, um, when he got to be a teenager, he was really into Blink 182 too. So we kind of bond over that. And like every time a new album would come out, like he was always a little more into the newer stuff than I was. After the Untitled album, the Untitled album came out when I was in high school, or I guess it's a self-titled album, or the eponymous album. It's called Blink 182. That came out when I was in high school, and then they broke up, and then some number of years later, like, was it 5 years later? No, I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, that sounds about right. They got back together and put out a new album, and then I took Liam to see our our first and only Blink 182 show, and that was a big deal. Because it was like I always wanted to see them, and then they broke up, and I assumed I would never get to see them, and then they got back together after Jerry Finn died, and they put together a new album, and Jerry Finn being their like producer. Yeah, but my brother was way more into Neighborhoods than I was. I bought it for him for Christmas that year, and what else? And then they broke up again and brought Matt Skiba on board. Oh, after that Dogs Eating Dogs EP, which is really good. There's just this like one Yellow Wolf bridge to one of the songs that kind of is the only sour note on the whole thing. I think if you ask a lot of people, they tell you the same. At least that's what I remember. That's what me and Liam always talk about. I haven't listened to it too much. I did listen to it kind of recently, and I felt like it hit me a little differently than I remembered, but I don't remember. But yeah, then they broke up again and brought Matt Skiba on for the next album, California. And there's some good stuff on that album, but a good chunk of that album, it's not for me. It needs to be fixed. Okay. So he's telling them that he's going to ask his girlfriend to marry him, and then here they are. They're kind of celebrating. They're excited for him. He's giving them a noogie. It's like, Bonehead, you old dog. If you ever see my cartoon that I made I made a 16-minute Bonehead cartoon that I need to tweak a little more, I guess. Well, I don't need to tweak it. I just need to put it together now that I fixed some sound stuff in it. And then put it on this YouTube channel. Yeah, but I do the voice of Bonehead. Or no, I'm sorry. My brother Liam does the voice of Bonehead, the one that I was just talking to. He does the voice of Bonehead. I do the voice of everybody else in it, including Gladys, the slug waitress. I do the voice of Mort. Gee, Bonehead, you're out of your gourd. What are you, out of your gourd? I don't know what he says. I do his landlord Ratso. That just sounds like the same voice as the other one right now. I do his landlord, this fat rat named Ratso. I do Norton the barber, who's like a deer. I do his boss, Mr. Shivers, who is in this book too. I don't do Petunia. That she has one line in this. Petunia is his ghost girlfriend, who is voiced by my one brother's fiance, Allie. Which was weird. I thought somebody else was going to do her voice, and then they sent me that file back, which is all right. But So I think I might go to a cigar bar for my birthday. We'll see. My roommate keeps asking me what I want to do. There's this cigar lounge. I mean, there's a lot of cigar shops with a lounge in them, but there's, I think, like a fancy one, like a couple towns over, that I think I'd like to try and get to. And I don't know if my roommate realizes that my birthday's on a Monday, because they're talking about doing something on my actual birthday. And, they're not so free to go out and hang out on Monday, usually. Okay. Dang. It's like... just want this... I just want this to work for the rest of this panel. That's so much to ask. Here, let me rinse this off in the water, this muddy water. I gotta rinse this out. This is like pretty much just ink in there at this point. This brush. Okay. There we go. I had to make a point with my mouth. Ink. Okay. So he's giving Bonehead a noogie over here. Revealing that Bonehead's skull is a little soft. Woo! It's split. That's a dreadful split. Stupid brush. Stupid life. I haven't had a cigar in like 2 months. I was starting to smoke all the dang time. And I didn't feel good about it. So I wanted to take a break until my birthday. But I do enjoy a cigar. They're watching some TV downstairs, and I can't tell what they're watching. I'm trying to figure it out, I guess. I'm going to go join them in a little bit once I finish this panel. This tie sticking out here. So Bonehead, he's kind of got this Dilbert tie where it's all wrinkled. It's kind of something I got from Dilbert. Not that I ever liked Dilbert, but and I kind of gave him that to kind of illustrate a sucker, like a natural born loser, kind of, you know what I mean? It kind of communicate that a little bit. I assume that's kind of the idea behind Dilbert's tie. I don't know. I never really read Dilbert. You know what I did like? I always got the impression that Dilbert was just lame and stupid. I don't even know if I ever read the strip in the paper. I think I probably tried to, and it wasn't very. It was a little dry for my taste as a kid. But you know, Scott Adams. I think I'm not too familiar with Scott Adams either, but I think he's just a kind of dry guy. Maybe I'd love him. People who do love him, actually. But what I did like the animated. I had that downloaded for a while and watch it from time to time. I don't remember a moment of it, but I did like it. I believe, well, Dilbert himself was voiced by Daniel Stern. It also had Kathy Griffin in it. It had, who's the guy that plays the boss? I believe he was the bald the dad in I don't know, what was it? 10 Things I Hate About You. That guy was the boss. I'm pretty certain. I think Wayne Knight might have been on it to some capacity. I don't remember. Diedrich Bader. I don't know. I know Kathy Griffin was on it, and I know Daniel Stern was on it. So there. I'm pretty sure Diedrich Bader was a character on that. I can't remember him. I can't remember the character I'm thinking of, but I also might be confusing it with Baby Blues, another series based on a comic strip from my childhood. Baby Blues was a great cartoon too. I liked that one a lot. They used to play that on Adult Swim. but it was originally like a WB show or something like that. Yeah, there's a handful of shows that started off elsewhere. So they're not technically Adult Swim shows, but so you can't find them. Like they won't be on like HBO Max as a result. But like Mission Hill, phenomenal. The Oblongs, phenomenal. Baby Blues. Finish all this background, I think. So all I have left is Doyle. Ow. We should start a thing on this, like where like you do a shot every time I bump my face on the camera. You can usually tell because I do that little ow, kind of earthworm Jimmy. Ow. I have shadows underneath them, but I don't want to quite do the shadows that I put. Just moving my hand like a printer. Feels a little robotic. But I like the lines that it's doing. Yeah, I think I wrote a version of this scene where Petunia ends up being in it. She's like gardening on the roof. And then I took it out. But they were just talking about her. I thought she was in this scene yesterday, and I remembered she isn't. So let me see. This scene is just these three guys. And then what? And then there is a scene with her. Well, he goes skating down the street. We see his landlord makes a cameo from the cartoon. And then he goes and visits her at work, even though he's running late for work, to make date plans with her, because he's going to ask her to marry him. Oh, I was going to do him last, wasn't I? See, I always have ideas, but I never remember my own ideas. Okay. Okay. Now we just got Doyle. Doyle I made up just for this scene. He was never a part of Bonehead before. But I wanted there to be two buddies here. Now there is an alien character that was going to be in the cartoon. Like if I continued making cartoons of Bonehead, he was going to be in the cartoon eventually. This alien character named Billy, who is in this book, but he kind of, I mean, he comes in later, and he has a different, he has a kind of a slightly different role. Like he has a specific role to play in this book, so he couldn't be in this scene, you know. So I needed another buddy to play off of Mort and kind of team up on making fun of Bonehead in this scene, which they do, like in the next pages, I think. I have to clean that up. Oh, this won't stop splitting on me. What am I doing with my life? Why do I get out of bed in the morning? Okay. Almost there. Okay. Keep these things consistent. I don't think it would break anybody's heart if I left that like that, but okay. Oh, I was looking up something about that Norma Tanega song, that You're Dead one that I want to put on my Halloween playlist. For some reason last night. I was just trying to find where I could get it. And I didn't realize it was in that. It's, I guess, the theme song for that What We Do in the Shadows show. And the movie, I guess. No, I fell asleep watching the movie real early on. I don't remember. I don't remember that. But I've never seen the show. But I hear great things. I like Matt Berry. I like that guy a lot, from like IT Crowd and I don't know. I've seen him in a bunch of stuff, and I really love that guy. Just gonna muddy this place up a bit. All right. All right, that's the page. Hopefully one of these days I'll get to doing multiple pages on a stream. I mean, 2 hours is plenty, and I gotta get something else in me today. I don't know, but that's what I'm gonna call it. So I'll leave you with the theme song here in a moment. Let's see. So be good. Take care of your kids. Be good to your mother. Wash that stuff off your face. And I'll see you tomorrow. Nope. I'll see you tomorrow. Here's the wrong version.